Dark forests, bloodied battlefields, and a name whispered through centuries with dread and awe. He was a ruler, a warlord, a monster, or perhaps a misunderstood man-turned-myth. But behind the legend of Dracula lies a terrifying truth, and it all begins in the shadowed hills of 15th century Eastern Europe, the man behind the monster. Before he became Dracula, he was known as Vlad. Not just any Vlad, Vlad III, son of Vlad Dracul. He was born in 1431 in the fortress town of Sigurdsora, in what is now modern-day Romania. His father was a member of the Order of the Dragon, a Christian military order sworn to defend Europe against the advancing Ottoman Empire. This is where the name Dracula originates. Dracul means the dragon in Latin, and Dracula literally means son of the dragon. But in Romanian, Drac also means something much darker, the devil. Vlad grew up amidst political betrayal, foreign invasions, and a thirst for vengeance. At the age of just 11, he and his brother were taken hostage by the Ottomans. They were prisoners, used as political pawns, but Vlad, even as a boy, was different. While others would have broken, he grew cold, calculating, merciless. When he returned to Wallachia, he came not as a boy, but as a ruler molded in cruelty. Abbas Vlad's rule was brutal. He ruled Wallachia not with politics or diplomacy, but with terror. He believed that fear was the only path to order. His favorite method of punishment? Impalement. Victims, thousands of them, were skewered on massive wooden stakes, their bodies left to rot in the open. But this wasn't just punishment, it was psychological warfare. Enemies approaching his land would find entire forests of impaled corpses. The message was clear: enter Vlad's domain and face unspeakable horror. He burned entire villages to the ground, exterminated the nobility who opposed him, and executed thieves, beggars, and traitors without hesitation. In one chilling tale, he invited hundreds of feuding noblemen to a grand banquet, only to have them all impaled by the end of the evening. No one was safe. But to many of his people, Vlad was a savior. He brought a kind of cruel justice. Crime disappeared, order prevailed. Was he a monster or a necessary evil? The myth becomes legend. His enemies feared him, his allies respected him, but Europe watched in disbelief. The German pamphlets of the 15th century painted Vlad as a bloodthirsty tyrant. These stories spread like wildfire, depicting him as a fiend who dined among dying men, drank their blood, and found joy in human suffering. Sound familiar? Centuries later, Bram Stoker would write Dracula, inspired by Vlad's reputation. But make no mistake, Vlad did not turn into a bat. He didn't sleep in coffins. He wasn't undead. Yet the real Vlad was, in many ways, more horrifying than fiction. Positional of Vlad Dracula. Vlad's reign ended in blood as it began. Join us and subscribe to uncover the world's hidden mysteries and unexplained phenomena through powerful investigative stories.